was like 7 years ago, and I don't even know if they're still a band.
You didn't have anything profound to say?
Well, no, I was just like, because you're talking about whistling, I was thinking Whistle Pig was a band.
Sister-wife sex strike?
Yeah, I've heard. Last I heard about them was 10 seconds ago.
That's right.
And they're playing tonight.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, what? Last I heard about them was 2 seconds ago. Yeah, let's give it up to bands that are playing this show.
This is going to be a sick-ass show. Stacked. All right, here's a song that used to be about Roseanne Barr, and I think we all know what happened with that one. So I had to change it to not be about her. It's about Tim. Y'all ready? Do a whole song. Like my friend Tim, never, ever, ever, ever giving a damn about the way I act and the way that I am, always responding back with some witty retort that could make a powerful statement while keeping it short. I wish that I were special to just about anyone, and I'm not counting family, cause man, that's just dumb. I mean, the people I like and the ones I admire never reciprocate. That just fuels the fire for the passion I have for those select few. And I know that's fucked up, but man, I've got some issues. I think it all ties back to when my parents divorced. I just bottled it up, not having any recourse, and a lack of in relationships that hardened me down to an aversion of making eye contact, never being around. Like my friend Tim, never, ever, ever, ever giving a damn about the way I act, the way that I am, always responding back with some witty retort. I could make a powerful statement while keeping it short. Thank you.
What's that? To Austin, yes.
Austin, ATX, baby. ATX, baby.
Well, wait, Austin, Corpus Christi, Washington, D.C. / New York?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here.
But where you were born, the hospital. Hospital you were born at.
Yeah.
Hospital. Were you born in Newark Hospital?
I was born in hospital.
Yeah.
I was born in hospital.
In Corpus Christi?
Corpus Christi Hospital.
Yeah.
Elon's first kids.
Yeah. But we've all lived here over 15 years at this point. But I'm the only one who's really like born here, though. So just to
Liberty Hill.
Just to clarify. Yeah. There's no hospitals in Liberty Hill.
Alcohol. Alcohol.
Oh, God damn it.
Is it good?
You saying we just skip this one?
We're going to do a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you did, I do that. Would that be better?
We practiced that one in months.
I tried Aurora. I tried.
Yeah.
Here's a song about two substances that go together like peanut butter and jelly. It's called Alcohol and Nicotine. Alcohol and some nicotine are the key ingredients your mind self-esteem. If in the retrospective sense. Find my place in some chemicals and I refuse to change. No, I never will. I'll continue on this path of overkill. Alcohol, nicotine, alcohol, nicotine, alcohol, nicotine, and some alcohol and some nicotine, yeah. Alcohol, nicotine, alcohol, nicotine, alcohol, nicotine, and some alcohol and some nicotine, yeah. That one sure is a doozy to play. Because the alcohol and nicotine? The alcohol? It's because of the nicotine. Woo! This is your future if you smoke. You're not going to be smoking maybe no more, but you'll be. No, you can't do it that way. You have to. Oh shit! You did it.
How else do you do it?
You're supposed to like lift the paper flap, and then yeah. Damn, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Straight up skills right there. All right, we got 3 more songs for y'all. This song is about depression. Yeah.
Why did I call them burritos?
No,
when
we
you,
don't have time.
why did I call them burritos when you eat it with your fingers? They should call them burrito fingers, not burritos, because you eat them.
That's good.
Right, yeah, thanks.
Credit for credit's due. All right, ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, go. I don't want to leave my room. Don't want to have to talk to my roommate. No, I don't want to speak to him. Just want to get what I need and then leave it to pile up in my room with the dirty laundry and dishes and the mold that will multiply. Well, outnumber all the growth I've had in my whole life, but it's not that I have ill will towards him or anyone that I am greeting. I just have a propensity for small talk and the desire for leaving any interpersonal interaction that I'll find myself engaged at. A timer starts ticking in my head, a countdown to having a panic attack. I really want to change my ways and develop myself and be flourishing, but I'm afraid for any change of any personal growth is required of me. There's a comfort in remaining dormant where the path is least resistant. If I could only overcome that persistent feeling of stagnating, my brain of procrastination is one defined by overthinking to the point where nothing ever gets done and the smallest task is overwhelming. But just because I've acted this way for as long as I can remember, that does not mean I have to keep up with this dialogue of character.
We did cover the Foo Fighters song without even realizing it. Can't-
Wish you would step out from that ledge, my friend.
that makes it funnier. That
Alright, we got two more for you.
Right. When trees play shows, where do they stand in line to buy the T-shirts from? If the tree wants to buy some merch, the Birch Line. The Birch Line, where all that tree. We got Bad Luck Penny here, coming up next.
Oh!
And by next, I mean in the next couple weeks.
Alright, this is a song about daddy issues. It's called I'm Sorry.
We got any Benson Boone fans in the crowd? I hope he stops making music Benson soon. You gotta start playing. I can't stand this awkwardness too long.
Alright, here's I'm Sorry. 1, 2, 3, go. I wish I could amount to anything besides my shitty self, and my level of deprecation is at the forefront of my mental health, and I will try to cope and rationalize and say it's worth my time, but when all of my expectations are so low that I'm just waiting around to die. And I could blame it on my father for blaming it all on my struggling mother and his level of self-denial. Borders on the cusp of something viral, and I hope it has not spread to me and laced within my DNA, but I guess this is coming. But at the time there was such wonderment, and now I wonder if I myself am all that different. And I just don't want to drink alone for one more goddamn night. And I don't want to feel like this every day for the rest of my life. I need to call my grandma more. I need to make more time. I need to call my mom some more and tell her that I'm doing fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine, 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 everything is fine.
Hey, it's not Benson Boone. The reason I want to stop playing music because he set the standards too high. You can't be doing backflips every show.
That's too high of a
Take it
standard.
down a notch, Benson.
Hey Ernie, my voice is going out. Could I get more vocals on the thing?
Yeah, let's do a bunch of sound changes for the last song.
Y'all caught me with my voice going out mid-song. Pretty cool occurrence, right? All right, we got one more, and it's a song about
Add a bunch of reverb, the maximum reverb.
for the banjo.
I want some wah chorus and phaser on the mandolin here.
Oh, yeah, they did it.
That's pretty cool.
Can I get the
Everything.
the Bloom 44 setting on the MIDI verb so I can get the My Buddy Valentine sound on my mandolin for this last song? Can I?
Could we?
Apply every filter.
All right.
Can you run the reverb into a delay but back into a reverb?
It's
So
gonna be a
that
surprise. It's 8:30. We gotta close it. All right. Here's a song about shoplifting from Walmart. Well, if you're hearted for cash, you still gotta pay the rent and continue existing in your own environment. Well, my friend, I have some good advice for you, and that is go down to Walmart, consider yourself some food. The first thing you'll need is a long store receipt, the negative parent that you bought it all complete, and the next item you're gonna wanna take. So reuse your grocery bag to fill up along the way, and your main concern is you're walking along. You try your very best and remain calm. Act just like you do this every day, and respond to the workers if they agree along the way. Start with your items that are the biggest first. It's just fruits and interesting drinks that quench your thirst. And then at the top you're gonna wanna place the solace and the light starting to wait for ya. And after you have your necessities, you're gonna walk through a closed aisle, most likely 13, and then you're gonna take out that receipt and head for the exit, though not too hastily. Avoid eye contact as you make for the street, and now you're professional, bona fide thief, yeah! Thank y'all, we've been Fire Ant Season. Up next is June Henry.
Thank you, Ernie.
Thanks, Ernie.
That was good.
The reverb is what did it. That sounded awesome.
We just gotta ask for that every time.
Yeah, that's not every single time.
Yeah, I was like, place distortion.
Whoa. I feel weird. I feel normal saying hi, guys. One time, my friend's mom came into my job, and like was really sweet, really nice and normal to me, and she left. And then like 6.5 minutes later, like the amount of time it would take you to go to your car and come back, she comes back and she's like, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about what I said earlier. I really messed up. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, as I was leaving, I said, have a good day, guys. And I've been trying really hard to remove gendered language from my vocabulary, so I'll do better next time. It was like she, honest to God, believed every like sensitive stereotype about transgender people, and she's so on board. She's like down with it, which is really beautiful. This is a song that's about not about my friend's mom, I don't think. This is about a category of the LGBT community that I think needs more representation, and it's homewreckers who are really bad at homewrecking. This song's called Podium. It's clear to me I've made the podium. What an honor, feel I'm standing among greats. I don't think silver's worth anything if you're always picking the girl in first place. I'd ask, what does she have that I don't? But the question's more efficient flipped around. What would make me worth taking home and burning the rest of your life down? What an honor. What an honor, what an honor you looked my way. What an honor you let yourself entertain it. What an honor, give me a trophy now for my participation. She's best at show, I'm the best sport. I'm a loser, don't show, I'm sore. I wasn't really trying anyway. I don't give up, I try some more. You've gotta be getting bored, and we both have better games to play. What an honor, what an honor, what an honor. Someone else gives me the gold. What an honor, what an honor. I don't want it anymore. What an honor, what an honor. The dust collects and I neglect the sport. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is the second show that I'm playing on this tour, but it feels like the 1 billionth because we took the Greyhound from Kansas to Dallas, which is 12 hours. And it was honestly wonderful, and there was a French Bulldog on the bus, and I'm prejudiced towards those. Whenever somebody, I feel the same way about like a Cybertruck as I do a French Bulldog, which is like people bring them into public places so you look at them. So I like, when I used to work a real job and not do this bullshit all day, if somebody brought a French Bulldog into my job, I would not look at the dog because that's what they want from you. But this one was named Fred, and shout out to Fred. Like we forgot he was on there. He was awesome, cool dog, Fred. This is a song called Tap Out. Every time your life blows up, the sediment settles on me. You only stick around until you're back in one piece. You tap out of it now. Put your faggot half to rest and go be beautiful somewhere else. let myself believe it. I swallowed it down. I thought I was your rock, was just the pebble you were kicking around. Thank you. Anyone ever been to the Grassy Knoll before? I went there for the first time recently, and wow, the atmosphere was electric. What a place to be. I have a song. Can you believe it? I have a handful of songs. This song is about being really normal about a crush and thinking that things are really reasonable about it. It could be any one of the songs, guys. This is Infinite Money Glitch. Convinced I see some cryptic signal. I'm counting your blinks. I've got a meter on your heart rate. Tell me when does it peak? Caesar ciphering your messages. Color association. Document gaps between your sentences. Hardly hearing what you're saying. You're my counterfeit. Moon landing. My non-existent curvature. My infinite money glitch. John F. Kennedy's killer. Dollar bill the right way, I'll find confessions of your love. I'm rewinding your old voicemails, tell the devil about us. My friends all think I'm crazy and you act like you do too. I know it's all a cover-up. You want me, yeah you do. You're my counterfeit, moon landing, my non-existent curvature, my infinite money glitch, John F. Kennedy's killer. No matter what it takes, I won't give up my hope, and I know you're not ignoring me, you're cryogenically frozen. I'm getting kind of a strange sound out of the monitor when I'm playing guitar harder, like a kind of clapping back here. What'd you say? Yes. I replaced it fairly recently, but I suppose we'll see what happens. Is it bothersome? Are you guys bothered right now? Okay, cool. We'll keep going. I'm actually so bored right now. I'm really bored and I don't like this at all. So I'm gonna. I have to bring my girlfriend up so I'm entertained. This is my girlfriend, Cypress Hartford. She's very awesome and makes awesome music of her own, which you should listen to.
Before we start, does anyone want to admit that they have a parasocial relationship with me because of my NASCAR-themed Instagram reels?
She's my girlfriend. Leave her alone.
Could I get the tuner?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. That makes sense. Is anyone here a NASCAR fan, or is it just me?
Wow. Last night was crazy. There were so many NASCAR fans.
There were so many NASCAR fans there. I'm going to make a reference that only I get. I've been a Denny Hamlin fan for 10 years. He's never won the championship. He's the winningest driver in NASCAR history without a championship. And this year, he lost it again.
I was next to her when this happened, and I honestly did not know what to do. Like, I should have like figured out a plan for like what happens if that happens, but I think I was just next to you playing Fallout Shelter is what happened.
I think you were playing Minecraft.
Oh, I was playing Minecraft yesterday. You want to guess how many hours I had on Fallout Shelter, the mobile game? 7 hours, 25 minutes. Yes!
In high school, I was in a band called 25 Minutes. We did an Alice in Chains cover for our school variety show.
That's awesome. This is a song that I'd never played at a school variety show before.
Does anyone know who June Henry is?
This is a song.
Does anyone know who Sydney Reed Shaw is?
Who knows Sydney Readshaw in here? Sydney Readshaw, that's my buddy Sydney. And this is a song about how I didn't listen to her one time. It's called Listen to Sydney. I wet the bed and you burned down my house until neither of us want to go without. Yeah, we fell out of love, but not quite the right amount. So we'll just go around and around and around till you kill me, I kill you, we kill ourselves. I'll write my novel, you'll hop your trains. If you can manage to leave your dad's house, you take my money, I'll take your blame. Respectively, things we can't live without. I'll transfer 200 right to your account, so I've got ground to stand on. When you finally pounce, I guess that I'm still in love, though it's something that I doubt. So I'll just go around and around and around till you kill me, I kill you, we kill ourselves. You didn't crash when I knew you. It was sometime way before. You said you'd pull yourself together, resting on the mattress on my floor. I didn't listen to Sydney. I know that I should've. The shit that she said about the moon, how I'd use its fullness to trick you and trick me into thinking that we weren't doomed. God, we just went around and around and around till she hates you and you hate me and you hate her too. First night spent in months, you wake up and call your girlfriend. You insist we didn't fuck, neither me or her believe it. I work around taking your word. The last thing I could do is trust, cause I did it so many times. And you took and took so much. Yeah, you kissed me and touched me and said that you love me. Don't know what we're counting, I guess you just see it as less. Cause to me it's important, meaningful, formative, when you didn't even see it as sex. I did what I could, I couldn't do it right. I learned and it hurt and I swear I really tried. Wonder what would have been enough for a body you could love. Fine-tuning my touch, would buy you any drug. Now we have to tune again. Not anymore. I guess we both tour, so we're gonna be apart, but we haven't dealt with that yet since she moved to Kansas. Last year I was posting on my close friends' story, like, how will I ever get someone to move to Kansas for me? Because I don't want to move out of Kansas. And it worked, apparently.
I just moved into a gay church.
Gay church.
It has like a rainbow steeple. I sit in the attic and I listen to my Bearcat scanner pick up like the trains and the airplanes and like electrical workers. I don't even just have boy autism. I have grandpa autism.
I'm really excited for her to meet my grandpa because he does the same thing but with ships.
Yeah.
He listens to the ships.
I listen to ships when I'm near the ocean. Unfortunately, I just moved to Kansas.
Sorry.
How do y'all feel about the ocean?
It's kind of like, it's fine. I've got Clinton Lake. Clinton Lake in Lawrence, Kansas. I tried to bring her there and she wouldn't go in because of the goop. Because it was too slimy.
I think Clinton kind of sounds like clit, and in my head it's Clit Lake.
Clit Lake. You know, it was actually man-made in 1962.
I did know that.
Yeah. T-Dick Lake. I think that I could probably commission the city of Lawrence for that.
I think you're really powerful.
I'm really powerful in the city of Lawrence. I like to go to the city commission meeting and sit there and get really hungry and really mad. Do you ever go to your city commission meetings? Do you ever go and figure out what's going on?
It's
sometimes?
really entertaining.
It's really entertaining.
I'm an anarchist. I don't believe really in the government, but like city commission meetings are so much fun.
They're so lit. And you can just get up there and talk, and they have to listen to you. And
they are legally required to let you talk.
People who don't actually seem to talk to anybody at any point other than the city commission meeting, and they really get the most out of those 3 minutes, and they give the most powerful speeches. I love to be there for that.
What's the funniest thing you've heard enough?
A guy began reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, and he forgot.
There's a sign behind me that says Austin, but the first 3 times I looked at it, I thought it said autism.
Autism sign.
I have an autism diagnosis. We kiss each other, and I'm her employee.
Hey. I listened to the same episode of the Planet Money podcast every night for about 3 years when I was a child. It's about why the price of Coca-Cola stayed the same for 70 years. The answer is mostly vending machines.
Is anyone else a vending machine, or is it just me?
You're on Coca-Cola. This is a song about... imagine this. Imagine me trying to date cisgender people. This is a funny thing to do sometimes. The song's called Something Friend. I don't know why I wanna appeal to the outside, prove to me how much of a person I am in your eyes. I'm pretty sure I don't even register as anything beyond a myopic blur. God, I wanna be someone, something, friend. God, I wanna be someone, something, friend. And I don't know what I'm supposed to see when I look at myself. It's all shapes, no feeling. Did I do this right? Is neutrality the goal I had in mind? God, I wish I looked like anything. And I wish there was a word other than then I could be somebody, something, friend. Then I could be somebody, something, friend.
I kind of forgot how much power I have because I'm on a stage, and I was just kind of standing here clapping because at the beginning of that song, I don't play anything, and I forgot that if I clap, everyone else will also clap. So
This is scary for me as somebody who
I
has my own
sincerely-
tempo situation going on.
I sincerely apologize.
It's all right. It's all good. We did it, guys. Cypress is over there with my merch. There's a lot of stuff over there.
Please buy T-shirts. She let me eat if if I sell enough T-shirts. She'll
like
let me
dinner.
stay in the Airbnb.
Yes. She has to walk by the car if we don't get 20 T-shirt sales.
I have to
so-
like walk in laps all night. I can't even sleep.
Yeah.
Buy you meals directly?
No. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. Why are you trying to buy my girlfriend meals, huh?
You can't just give me money though.
That's true. That's true. We have there's merch back there. There's a shirt that says, despite not being the biggest fan of troubled people such as yourself who have been influenced to make it identity and castrate yourself, I feel you have a spark in you that more people need to have, especially when everything in the world is soulless and vapid. And that was a YouTube comment left by Kevin Francis 2002. And I think it's beautiful. So if you want the troubled and castrated T-shirt, it's back there. I have a greatest hits CD that has my greatest hits, allegedly. And then
There's like one copy left of the split that we have together.
there's a split that we did that we're not gonna put on streaming because it's a little raw and real.
We also have this comic
Oh
that
my
we
God.
made that we are auctioning off.
Auction happening right now, guys.
Yeah.
So basically, we did this today while we were waiting for Pigeon to get out of class. And so there's these dogs, there's wolves, and they become hyper wolf, and then they are going to destroy the factory that makes fun and joy.
But the factory that makes fun and joy is on strike.
It's on strike. They're unionizing. And then within the stomach of the hyper wolf, there are ants that form into a hyper ant. And if you want to know the resolution, you just have to buy it. We're going to start the bidding off at $5. Who wants this for $5? $5. Do we have $10? 1 million? Sold for 1 million. $10? $15? Is that really where we draw the line, guys?
I heard 15.
Okay. 15?
20. Do I hear 20? 25. Do I hear 30? 30. Oh, interesting.
This feels like really unethical to me now that I'm up here. Okay.
We have to finish.
What's it at? 30?
35?
35.
Whoa.
I'm so scared right now. 40? 40. Oh, shit. 45? 45.
Holy shit.
50? Did I hear 50? I'm so... 55?
What?
I feel like I have to call it there. I would feel bad. Sold for 55. Good God. Maybe this has gone too far. Oh. I sold condoms for a little while, and guys, these are not good condoms. On the front? Okay. Yeah, the thing about these condoms is probably don't use them. They're a novelty item. It's like a great audience growth strategy to sell condoms that don't work. But don't do that.
That's actually where I came from.
I feel like there'd be so many layers of. You guys want to know the story? We've been together 6 months as of today.
It's our 6-month anniversary.
Today, buy stuff. Cypress told me that she found out who I was because she was listening to her own music on Spotify, and I auto-played.
This was before the latest round of boycotts.
Yeah. Tidal. If this story was happening now, this would be Tidal.
I would say Tidal.
I switched to
of course.
Tidal. It's good on there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play more songs probably.
Wait, don't we have one more together?
Oh my God, yeah, the one where I dox myself. I'm so sorry, I almost forgot.
Nobody dox her, please.
You know too much. Okay. Guys, I hate music so bad, but that's what they're paying me for, so I gotta play some.
we're in Austin. Joe Rogan is here. Did anybody bring Joe Rogan?
Did anybody bring me Joe Rogan alive in a container with holes in the top for a free t-shirt? Did anyone do that?
Okay.
This is a song where I dox myself. It's called 23rd. Starting over always makes me think of you. A new house, undesecrated room. Can we please just argue here just once? Like breaking in my brand new shoes. Closer to the gas station where we'd team up to buy our cigarettes. Cause you were over 21 and I had $8.30. There's something haunting 23rd. Doggy daycare and another stupid smoke shop. Window lights advertising kratom. Pick you and keep my eye on the next block. I'm doing the shots again once a week so I can still walk alone at night. Looking like a man makes me feel so free, but I miss being a girl in your eyes. Thank you so much.
I have to disappear now. I've played too many wrong notes, and June Henry is banishing me to hell.
Yeah.
And
I'm
if
in
you,
charge of that, actually.
If you want to get me out of hell, buy some t-shirts.
Buy 10 t-shirts to get her out of hell. Next door to Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan. Can somebody write a fan fiction about Joe Rogan and me? Thanks. This is a song about how it would go if Joe Rogan were to have a thing for me. It's called Void Adjacent. I'm boy adjacent, kiss me, find out if you're half a faggot, do it till you know you won't miss me, till you're taken back by your ex-girlfriend. I'll fill the time, fill the space, while you close your eyes, think of her face. And I'm girl adjacent, kiss me, find out if I'm capable of love. 18 doomsday prep and use electricity to warm me up. I don't need another body, I need mine to somewhat match what I think I look like. And I'm void adjacent, kiss me, find out what it's like to hold thin air. If you're too good to me, all I know how to do is disappear. Someday I hope I get what I want. Someday I hope I know what I want. Oh, someday I hope I get what I want. Someday I hope I know what I want. Thank you. Yeah, that one's about Joe Rogan. What time is it, guys? Am I playing until 9:15? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that true? Okay. I think I've got time for a couple more because my songs are pretty short if I don't say too much bullshit in between. The cool thing about this is if you know me from Instagram Reels, then if you just like to hear me say a bunch of bullshit, then there's stuff for you going on here too if you hate my music. Anyone here hate my music? No. Hell yeah. This is a song that's gonna make you feel so bad about saying that. This is a song that's sad and stuff, so if you feel bad for me, buy that merch. Yeah, okay. This one's called Rituals. People started seeing you around. Now I'm on the lookout whenever I'm downtown, still weeping like a wounded animal. When I think too hard about a year ago, everyone says I am better now. It's obvious in my face, on my mouth. I'm not awake until 4. I'm not shaking on the floor of the party I went to without her. So I'm letting this part of me go. Wish you could come with, but you don't make any sense in this world that I've made. I'm done with the stress hives, doing rituals to make sure you're home safe. There's only so much magic can do when you won't let my words get close to you. I wasn't mad, I was scared, I didn't know what to do. I offered you my home, I made you my best soup. I never knew you sober. Wonder if I would've liked her like I loved you. Like I loved you. I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. I don't want to. I still love Thanks. This is a song about the people who've done wrong. It's called The People Who've Done Wrong. It's scarier to know that there aren't really monsters and most people are just trying their best. And with a different set of circumstances, I'd probably act similar to them. We all grasp for power in ways that we don't see until the blood is on our hands. And even then we make excuses for ourselves and wash away the evidence. There is no type of person who is fully predisposed through hormone or gene or the way their body works to be the type of person that is doomed to just cause harm. There are actions and responses and perpetuating systems. And in the better world I hope to live to see, there's not an island or a prison where we'll send people who hurt me. If exile's our solution, well, it won't last us too long. We'll all be crowded in a pile of the people who've done wrong. She said she had a dream that she was running from the state, and I stood behind the door of the last place she'd be safe. And I stared through the cracks of the window boarded up, and I spat into her face, and I said to her, good luck. Is there really anyone I'd leave to die? Is there anybody not worth saving? It's hard to wrap my head around all the abuse and fear and reconciliation. And in the better world that I will live to see, there's restorative justice and care given to all parties. There will be ways forward, there will be ways to heal, and this old empire's vestiges will someday disappear. Thank you. While we're out here posting about each other on Instagram and screenshotting it and posting it over and over and over again, there are people who are sitting in prison for possibly forever for taking actions towards our collective liberation. And we have letter writing kits for free back there that have everything you need to write letters to political prisoners. If you are writing a letter to Jessica Resnicek, look on abcf.net. She was moved to a halfway house, so she's no longer in prison, but you should still totally write to her. Yeah, I think I'm going to play one more for you. Thank you so much to Fire Ant Season for playing with us. That was a wonderful set. Who's excited for Sister Wave Sex Strike? Hell yeah. I'm going to play a song that I wrote when I was in high school, and wasn't sure. Wow, I wasn't sure. Anyone ever been sure before? This is a song called Snow Globe. Thank you all so much. Never put the eye in love you, I can't even stand to look. Worried, but I try to love you like snow globe spot, but never shook. Proof that I spent the night somewhere vaguely nice. Be where I choose to move myself apart from all the ice. So it sits with bones and rocks and perfume at home on my shelf. Only taken out just to indulge you, never for myself. And the trinkets would all pile up as I keep shrinking down. I pushed my reason to my throat and made a different sound. And when I go to sleep somewhere, the trinkets take my place. They're gorgeous to admire, but I can't give up my space. And I have to try to love them, and love isn't just like stuff. It's a diluted metaphor that doesn't mean that much. I think it's fair to say that it's all clutter at its core, something to fill up space and time with no function, just a form. And maybe I'm just broken or too young to understand the whole purpose of love, not shaking snow globes buying land. And maybe my ambition is a pitiful display of talent turned to skill turned into 10-year summer break. And maybe by the end of this I'll just do the right thing and go to a good college and forget that I can sing. but I don't know myself as well as everyone I know. They all give me names and gifts and words and tell me where to go. My attempts to orient myself are laughable at best. Still need mnemonic trickery for north, south, east, and west. And it's hard to stomach anything when you've got guts of straw. And it's hard to stand up for yourself when you're not very tall. And it's terrifying to imagine one day waking up, realizing I'm stranded, realizing I'm stuck. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much to Kick Butt Coffee for having us, and stick around for Sister Wife Sex Strike.
up Austin? My name is Moth.
My name is Pigeon.
We are Sister Wife Sex Right from Seattle, Washington. Thank you for being here today. If you will allow it, we would now like to play some songs. Cool. 1, 2, 3.
When I was a child, the ravens taught me how to run. They taught me run and get your gun before the metal dragon comes. But here I am, all alone, except for him. Looked into the mirror, saw the devil looking back with eyes like daggers in my back. He whispered plans to attack a parasite. And I'm the host, you can't outrun your ghost. Glass shatters, mine breaks. Swallow it down. Toe. Glass shatters, mine breaks. I see now I had to kill. I've been in this war for far too long. It seems I'm waking on the other side of the looking glass. Glass shatters, mine breaks. Take out the gun and kill.
House of cards comes crumbling down. The king is buried. If you listen for the sound, you'll hear him scream. Don't sip from the devil's tears and the lies they carry. Don't kill the king, then resurrect his creed. If we make our own path but lose sight and we're doomed to relapse. You've killed the king and now you're celebrating. The people gather for a feast. You fear the way that the drunks are behaving. Now you formed a new police, recreated violent policy. Sword through the blood, covered in horses' tracks, drowning right if we make our own path, but lose sight and we're doomed to relapse.
Hey, thanks, Austin. Are we having fun? Hey, we made it through another election day. I'm so happy that the first reaction was, ugh. They just keep coming, and I think, like to be serious, I think that they serve to distract us from the fact that out there people are sitting in cages and ICE detentions and in prisons and in jails, and people are being brutalized on the street by police and by racist gangs that are wandering the street, some of which are known as the police. And I think it also distracts us, and what they tell us in these election campaigns is all about tomorrow. It's all about waiting for them to bring us into that world. But we know in here that the world that we really want to live in, that world that we dream of, is right fucking here today if we make it happen. And we don't have to wait. We don't have to wait till tomorrow. We can live that today. That's what this song's about. It's called Simply Nothing. I don't want to live tomorrow. I'm too busy living for today. I'll save my money when there's nothing left for me to give away, and I'll stop singing with nothing left to say. In these two chords, everything's okay. I went to school and cut my teeth on all the lies that they told me what they said was right, and found out that my morals had been sold to the bitter, who was better at the game. Gotta find a way to keep on feeding this way. I went downstairs and heard my family sing. I found out there that I know more than nothing. My breath is smelling worse these days. I think my teeth are rotting out. My school picked them out one by one. Pack letters I won't write into the holes in when I'm wetter. And I'm better by the pain of my deep down hard. Preserve what's left of my brain. Salt and water mixed together is a mode of preservation, but I found anger and gasoline a better remedy for starvation, abortion, no threat to our great nation, but cogs in machines still might cause cessation. I went upstairs and heard the angels sing. I looked away, but I'm still trembling. Scars around us in our landscapes, in our seascapes, in our dreamscapes, filling them with concrete. The Spartans can fast this way to escape from this hellscape. There's another route we can take to restore the way we've never known unerased. I went outside and heard my God sing. These were the words my God sang to me. One day the dams will burst, the salmon will run freely to their homes, the roads will crack and shudder, buried underground with the bones in the street. Mid-ray big will it so go out there and build the world I show. I looked inside and heard my God growing. I looked away, but I'm still trembling. I looked inside and saw my God growing. And I found out then that I am simply nothing.
This song's about 9/11. Bring your best, bring your brightest. We gotta be smart if we're gonna fight this. Global threat has started rising. Nuclear fallout is on the horizon. purpose. A militia is useless unless they're nervous. Trigger happy, angry children love to fight against a villain. Grab your best cops, send your prisoners. Promise freedom if they learn to serve. Commies marching, we must save them all while we build an even bigger bomb. An even bigger bomb. An even bigger bomb. It's our duty to protect
9,
all those who have less.
8,
Send them into battle.
7,
Stay in our castles. It's our duty to protect. However unfortunate, this land we've stolen. Insurrection is ruin. It's not evil
1.
to bomb your people. Build a bigger bomb. Thank you, Austin, Texas.
Thank you.
Hey, Ness or Cypress, can you bring me a sign, please? God, please send me a sign.
Oh, it's on its way. Give it up for Ness.
Ness! All right, it's story time. So we made these yard signs, and they're available for $15 at the merch stand. And I want to tell you about this because we thought they were a really good idea. So, well, yeah, I think they're fantastic still, but we bought 200 of them, which is like way too many. Y'all folk punk fans don't have yards. So that's a problem we should have probably thought about. But space in the van is very cramped. We just added June Henry and Cypress Hartford, and what's really tragic is that because of how many signs there are in our van, they're not able to touch while we're in the car. They can't hold hands. Isn't that sad? So if you can do your part and buy some, maybe by the end of this tour, they'll be able to feel their lover's touch. But while we're here, in each town, I've been polling each audience on how we feel about what is essentially our political platform. So I'll just run by each of these points, and you tell me how you feel. Sister Wife Sex Strike is a band. All right, we're on a similar page. All furries go to heaven. Portland was louder. I'm not gonna lie on that one, but hashtag gay rights. Interesting. Okay. Science is hard. Keep Austin dumb. Hetero love is gay. Sort of a confused yeah on that one. And transvestigate 9/11. That one wins every time except for in Albuquerque where hetero love is gay one, and I don't know
what
why.
that means. Yeah.
Who knows what that says about the people of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you for playing.
This song's called Dust. The moon grows every second, shadows round me beckon. What are these creatures beside me? My skin keeps on crawling, footage keeps on rolling. I take myself down to Hades. The mosquito takes a bite of my blood. My heroes, they all perished in the flood. The mosquito takes a bite, my heroes, they all die. It's just you and me tonight, so let's try to have a little fun with our lives. love. My brothers push and shove. What do these sayings even mean? My stomach grows loud. Death becomes a shroud. I serve not him, I will serve me. Wars of God. The blood in my veins is clot. Declares law. My blood needs to clot. My sister, will you join me or not? For I serve no law but the gods.
This is a new song. I live in an apartment, not allowed to make noise at night. I live in a small one-bedroom box. Rent is $16.95. I love my apartment. I love being restless in my bed, kicking and screaming and sweating and needing to be asleep instead. But I'm awake and I feel alive. This place is fake, property's a fucking lie. Give us a garden and we'll make the whole damn neighborhood some soup. Invest your money in good people, even if you won't recoup. Give me a house and I will fill it up with 20 of my friends. All I need's a tiny spark. This fire will never end. This fire will never end. But I live in an apartment, and it gets real fucking cold. The sink backs up and stains the floor. The laundry room smells like mold. My landlord says he's working on it. In 3 weeks it will be fine. He'll hire someone to mop the floor, as long as it's on my dime. But I'm broke, this whole town's a joke. I'm bumming smokes, money's such a waste of time. Give us a garden and we'll make the whole damn neighborhood some soup. Invest your money in good people, even if you won't recoup. Give me a house and I will fill it with 200 of my friends. All I need is a tiny spark. This fire will never end. This fire will never end. Austin, are you ready to move? Give us a garden and we'll make the whole damn neighborhood some soup. Invest your money in good people, even if you won't recoup. Give me a house and I will fill it with 2,000 of my friends. I need a tiny spark. This fire will never end. This fire will never end.
They're out there, counting their gold. We're still here in a world untold, a world never foretold. While the wizards watch the shadows on the walls, we crawled out of the cave and we eat. when the train rolled past me. We're fast asleep, and as the day wore on into night, we played board games. Well, I'd rather eat birds than live in your mythology. And if you had got time, do you think you'd listen to me? But they're out there, out there, gold. We're still here in worlds untold. The world's never mortal. Days and endure, and say when they get down. The mirror that endure, on the end of the bell. The end of the bell. Undam turam zeychai 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 ay dai dai ay dai dai ay dai dai zeychai Hashem.
Okay, it's story time. So we put out our first album called Sister Wife Sex Strike, which is our name, hello, like 3 years ago. And one song on that album got way more popular than the others, as can happen when you release an album. And that was cool, and we were very grateful for that. The only problem was it was a cover song, a song that we did not write, which was a little demoralizing, I won't lie. But so for that and some other more complicated reasons, we stopped playing that song. We retired it from our rotation. But people ask us all the time to play it, and we feel kind of bad. So on this tour, for you, Austin, tonight, we are bringing the song back, but with one major condition, which brings me to my question, which is, does anyone here know how to juggle? Yeah, kind of. That seems great.
That's awesome. Here.
Would you like to stand in front of the
Stand
stage?
right in front of the stage.
Please face the crowd. Here's how it's going to work. When we start playing the song, you'll start juggling. If you make a mistake or drop the balls, we will stop singing the song, move on, not come back, finish it. So,
Just like a normal amount of pressure.
yeah,
to have.
the stakes are quite low. Good luck, Godspeed. This song's called I Want a Boy. I want a boy to keep the bed warm while I shower. I want a boy to keep the bed warm while we're...
All right. Thank you, Austin.
Hold on, before you go, as your prize, please take this yard sign. You may think that we're being nice to you, but we actually really need to get rid of those.
I just want to say there's a number of people who saw us in Arlington last night where someone who I believe is here juggled for the entirety of the song, which has only happened twice on this entire tour. So all you Arlingtonites and Dallasites, you were spoiled last night, and this is more on par.
I think what we're learning is that there's a lot of people across the country who think they can juggle.
Who know how to juggle. No offense. Hey, thanks to Kick Butt Coffee for having us. Thank you to Fire Ant Season, our favorite boys, our favorite Texas boys.
Maybe even our favorite boys ever.
Maybe our favorite boys ever. That's
Really good boys.
really good boys. We love
I don't
them
mean it
so
like
much.
that.
Just in like a
They're
normal
great
way.
guys.
We awesome dudes. And thanks to June Henry and Cypress Hartford, of course, our tour mates.
More awesome dudes.
More awesome dudes. Well, okay, so we didn't really get that far into that last cover, so do you want another one? Yeah! Okay. I woke up, it was 7. I waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would call. I'll try to think about the last time I had a good time. Everyone got the. I sang the wrong verse. It's fine. And you're spending every day on your own. And here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares cause I'm alone in the world and having more fun than me tonight. When the night is dead, I'll crawl into my bed, staring at the four walls again. I'll try to think about the last time I had a good time. Everyone's got somewhere to go, and they're gonna leave me here on my own. And here it goes, I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares cause I'm alone and the world is having more fun than me. What the hell is wrong with me? Don't fit in with anybody. How did this happen to me? Wide awake, I'm bored and I can't fall asleep. Every night is the worst night ever.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
And I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares cause I'm alone in the world. And nobody wants to be alone in the world. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares cause I'm alone in the world. And nobody wants to be alone in the world. Nobody cares cause I'm alone in the world. Is having more fun than me tonight. Straight to you from the Cheaper by the Dozen soundtrack.
You ever see Cheaper by the Dozen 2 with Eugene Levy?
Yeah, so many times.
Which one do you like better?
Well, I don't really remember either of them, if I'm being honest.
So the first one, the dog eats from Ashton Kutcher's dick,
Yeah.
which you gotta see if that sounds horrible. And then the second one has Eugene Levy in it, and they're on the lake. It's a lake
It's
movie.
Lake movie.
Give it up for lake movies.
Everybody go home and watch Cheaper by the Dozen 2 tonight. Then come to our show tomorrow in Houston. We're going to have some really good Cheaper by the Dozen based banter tomorrow.
Are we? We should watch it while we drive. This song's about gay sex. Your gentleness, not my opportunity, but I can't understand what you do to me. Do you want me to go? I'm the opening, and you're what's filling it. I'm the beans, but you're not spilling it. One day everyone will know. Gentleness, what the hell is this? It doesn't make much sense. It makes so much sense. Gentleness, can we go to a new place? Gentleness, slapping me in the face. You're the fire, and I'm deflecting it. I'm a liar, and you're protecting it. You're not making a sound. You're the thunder, tossing me in the sky. I'm taller, but you're a lovely guy. Please give me one more round. Gentleness, what the hell is this? It doesn't make much sense. It makes so much sense. Gentleness, can we go to a new place? Gentleness, slapping me in the face. Can we we all try getting low real quick? I see you in the back. Okay, you can stand back up now. That's it. Gentleness, what the hell is this? It doesn't make much sense. It makes so much sense. Gentleness, can we go to a new place? Gentleness, slapping me in the face. As we said earlier, we have yard signs for sale. We also have things that are more money and less money than the yard signs. Seattle is very far away, and gas in Texas, I'll be honest, is pretty cheap, but in most of the places we've been, it's not. So anything you can throw us, we really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. This is pretty cool for a Tuesday, I think. Yeah. This song's about colonialism, but it's anti. Please don't do colonialism. Sometimes when I say that, some wise guy, some jabroni goes, damn it. And yeah, fuck that guy. It's called Kill the Locals. Get some people, buy a big ship, take some lessons to learn how to drive it. Then sit there with all your friends. Drop your anchor, come ashore. There's lots of people and so much more. Time to take it off their hands. Kill the locals, oppress the masses, divide them into races and classes. Then sell progress back to them. Build a system, narrow it down to two sides. Create the illusion they're choosing wrong and right. The king will always win. Inherit your wealth, buy some stock, invest in oil and never stop. And celebrate all the work you do. If there's protests outside your door, release a statement with your money offshore. It's not ideal, but it's a lovely view. Kill the locals, oppress the masses, divide them into races and classes. Then sell progress back to them. Build a system, narrow it down to two sides. Create the illusion they're choosing wrong and right. The king will always win. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Have any of you ever seen us play live before? Thanks for coming back. Is this anyone's first time seeing us play? Wow. Well, welcome. This is the quiet part of the song. But Austin, I think if we work together, we can make things pretty loud in here. So I'm gonna ask for your help. I would like my side of the room, the right side of the room, to repeat this phrase with me. We're gonna say, where did you come from, over and over and over again, okay?
And after a little bit of that, my side of the room, the left side of the room, we're gonna say, I'm standing right here.
It's a bit of a competition. It's a weirdly shaped room. Divide yourselves accordingly. We will see who wins. There are no prizes at the end. Let's try it. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Very good. Where did you come from? Where did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where
here.
did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where did you come from? Let's go, let's go.
Standing right.
Where did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where
here.
did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where
here.
did you come from?
I'm standing right
Where
here.
did you come from?
I'm standing right here.
Tell the locals, oppress the masses, divide them into races
I'm
and
standing right
classes.
here.
Then sell progress back to them.
I'm standing right here.
Build a system, narrow down to two sides, create the illusion they're choosing
I'm
not
standing right
right.
here.
The king will always win. Great work, everyone. I mean, okay. I love my side so much, but I think the left side killed
Left
it
side
tonight.
went off. That was crazy. It took them like 2 or 3 times to get it, and then it was like deafening. It was insane.
I think what happened was I was singing it really softly, and everyone was matching my vibe, and then I started singing it really loudly, and I scared them. That's
And it happens.
folk punk, baby. We have one more song, unless you clap after it, and then we'll leave the stage and come back. Very quickly, I'd like to shout out on the live stream our friends April, Dan, Banjo Pebbles, and Benny who are watching. Oh yeah, everybody gather and say hi to our friends. Prove to them that people actually come to our shows. Wow.
I love you, Mom and Dad.
Thanks for playing. Let's play the song. I've walked on mountains, I've walked over graves. I've stepped in rivers that bear the wrong name. Now I see the same old tale taking a new shape. The places are all different, but the faces are the same. I can't remember the turn of the century, but I've seen thousands crushed by diplomacy. Poison in my father's blood is now running in me. It's about damn time we killed these ghosts from the river to the sea. When you're older, will you tell the story of the fire and all of its glory? Will you tell your children all the reason that they got to be free? When the blood flow into your deep head, will your legacy haunt them from the dead? Will you wash your hands and stop the bleeding from the river to the sea? I go walking in the sunshine while the missiles fall. I realize that the choice is mine, they could kill us all. From our rivers to our seas, we're drowning in our leaders' greed, allowing each atrocity until we rise up again. From our rivers to our seas, we don't live in democracy. What does a ballot done for me? It's time for what's next. Thank you so much.
If you insist. I guess.
I disagree with the majority. I think there should be much more than one more.
I disagree with the majority. There should be no more songs.
No more songs. No more. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I actually, you know what, team? This tour has been really long. We're about to start week 4 of a 4-week tour. We've been on the road a very long time. We miss our beds. I think instead of a song, I just want to tell a really funny joke, and then we'll get out of here. So the joke goes like this: how many folk punk musicians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
So it's 2. It's 1 to screw the light bulb in, and 1 to go, electricity is killing me, and I can hardly sleep. I look into my phone, feel so alone, and can't even see a future where anything is working out for me. So before they plug me into machines, I might as well have a drink. I'm addicted to content and alcohol, but I still can't feel anything at all. I hope one day I see the fall of electricity. Please don't resuscitate me. Just leave me fucking be. Why is it always the ones you care for that hurt you the most? Why is it so important to watch TV or be able to make toast? Most days I feel like I am living as a ghost, but they're not scared of me because I make such a good host. For the future they're crafting the end of free will. If I had my way, every one of us would still be for a chain for berries and focused on our next kill. But we're living in end times, and it's such a thrill to be addicted to content and alcohol, but still unable to feel anything at all. One day we'll see the fall of electricity. God, please don't reincarnate me. Just let me fucking leave, or fill me with electricity. Maybe then I'll finally be free.
I could go off the deep end. I could kill all my best friends. I could follow those stylish trends. God knows I could make amends, but I've got an angry heart, filled with cancers and poppy darts. This is how you folks make art. It's fucking depressing, and it's sad to know that we are not alone, and it's sad to know there's no honest way out. I'm afraid to leave the house. I'm as timid as a mouse. I'm afraid if I go out, I'll wear my welcome. I am not a courageous man.
home safe, everybody. Thank you so much.